Hey, yo, what up, though? Back in the building. You know what time it is. It's Friday. Thoughts with Payvics. Told y'all I'd be back. Um, it's Friday, like I was saying. So, how y'all doing out there in YouTube world, man? Every day is a struggle for me, man. Cause like I always want to get so much done, and I don't really always get everything I want done, but I will. It's just gonna take time. Um, I wasn't ready to truly 100% conquer my coffee demon. So I want to apologize for reneging, but I completely reneged. I think I lasted like 3 days, no coffee. And then I had to, I just had to get some coffee. So I'm not 100% ready to conquer that demon. It's not really a demon, but it's something to be addicted to. It's caffeine. It's, you know what I'm saying, stuff to do with the chemical balance. I haven't had any today, but I don't know. Like I gotta figure out which types or what type really works for me, and then I'll come back to that. I'm not really ready yet though, but because when I do it, I want to do it like for real. I want to be committed. So um, that's that. So um, what was I gonna say? So yeah, make sure to follow me on all social media at Payvics Music. They got TikTok back up and running. Shout out to the boy Trump. Yeah, you making all the people happy. I don't really understand how we went from hating TikTok to bringing it back as part of a presidential election. But hey, it's not my business. It's back. Um, and other things are back as well. On the internet. And I guess we can thank Trump for that. I don't know. Thank you. So follow me on all social medias at Payvix Music. TikTok, not TikTok, keep saying TikTok, Twitter, X, um, at Payvix Music. Um, you know what I mean? Just hit me up. And also I'm back on that Nintendo Switch. I told y'all I'm gonna get signed up. Right now, we just running that Mario Kart. We just, you know what I'm saying, whipping, skirt, 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 skirt. We just, you know what I'm saying, doing the dash around everybody. But if you want to add me on Nintendo, it's Team Vix. TEAMVICS. Team Vix. And then we can get started with that. And I could run circles around y'all and, do what I do best. Um, yeah, I kick y'all ass and, all that good stuff. So, we're about to get into this music though. When it comes to when it comes to music that's gangster, and when it comes to music that has feeling, and when it comes to music that can make you cry, can make you happy, the best music, I think it's 90's R&B. So not just 90's R&B, but 90's music in general. If you trying to get through something, if you going through something, there is nothing more real than turning on 90's classic music. I just feel like, you know, all music is therapy, but you don't get as many talented pro- like epically produced albums in this new era of digital music as you did back then in the 90's and the 80's and the that original music is music. That's the music that we sample today. That's the music that taught us everything. But those dudes are innovators and pioneers, and they learned the game, and it was tougher back then. You really had to know what you was doing. So I just wanted to salute to a era of music, a genre of music. 90s R&B is just untouchable um as a whole. And I'm sure like 90% of anybody who's hearing this conversation, if not more, will agree with me. So, I've been listening to a lot of just slow jams, and I'm just like, oh my God. Just like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It's just fire after fire after fire after fire. And I'm belting out I'm belting out lyrics at the top of my lungs, like my chest is exploding, like my lungs, because I'm just singing with these dudes. And I've always like, however Michael Jackson recorded, however Marvin Gaye recorded, however, you know what I mean, the Temptations recorded in Motown. Like I've always wanted to record some new music the exact same way. Like it's kind of hard to find anybody who produces that way because they're all going to have a laptop. They're all going to have a computer. All the producers, all the engineers nowadays are going to have some form of digital um conversion in their studio. But when it comes to like before computers, 8 tracks and you know what I mean, MPC players with floppy disks and just like I feel like you really had to know how to play the piano and put those samples in at the right time. The timing was like the keys are perfect. Like if I could work with somebody, I'm sure it would cost me what? Who knows? Like I don't even know how much it would cost to make a track like that, but I just feel like the actual sentiment and like the saturation of the tapes and like the you could hear the fizz and the hiss and the grit and the realness in the production. You know what I mean? We didn't have all of this stuff we have now, and it's better music than we have now. That is why music is so epic. We don't they weren't using half of the stuff we have now, and it was better music. So, um, yeah, I could go on a rant forever, and I could talk about this forever. So, I'm gonna stop because I'll get too excited, and y'all will just turn me off. Like, wow, what is he talking about? But, um, moving on. It is New Release Friday. We got a couple. We This week is way more uh busy than last week. Last week we didn't have too many releases. Um, but kicking it off, we got Bodie James, Detroit legend, the homie Bodie James, East Side, East Side right there. He released a new joint, Permanent Ink. I'm gonna check it out. I haven't checked it out. He's been super consistent. I know that's gonna be some fire. Bodie James, Permanent Ink. I'm gonna check that out. Boozy Badass. He released Real Music Only. That's a album. This dude, his work ethic is kind of uncanny. He's like an X-Man. Like he's straight up um really like good at what he does. Lots and lots of respect for Boozy. Um can't wait to check out that new album. Boozy Badass, Real Music Only. And then switching it up, British rapper Central C. He been on the map for a long time, and this is coming from Detroit, Michigan, in the United States. Central C, I fucks with you. He drops an album called Can't Rush Greatness. I cannot wait to check that out. I'll probably do 100 push-ups straight, just off of the grind. Um, Switching it up again, back on the R&B tip. JoJo. I don't know if y'all mess with JoJo. She was just on the Masked Singer, but JoJo is one of my favorite R&B singers. She a little white girl, but she got a lot of soul. JoJo is the truth. JoJo dropped the album NGI. I don't know what that stands for, but I'm gonna check that out. JoJo NGI. And then last but not least on my list, the Brooklyn Bomber, Uncle Murder. He just dropped the 2024 wrap up, and then he dropped the album same month. So, Uncle Murder is called Murder He Wrote. Murder He Wrote, Uncle Murder. Um, I definitely go check that out. It's probably a lot of craziness. He gonna make me laugh, and he gonna do some gangster stuff on there. I already know that. So that's my list of releases this week. I'm excited about all of them. Artist of the week. My artist of the week this week is King Los. King Los has been around for a very, very long time, and he's shown nothing but consistency. Not only consistency, but he's shown improvement. He showed greatness. He showed just like a million different styles, and he's shown that he not only wants to be a part of this, but that he is a part of this, and that he is a force to be reckoned with. He came out of the gate in 2025 this year with a freestyle on the LA Leakers. I want to get on there too. I'm not gonna do what King Los did, but you will get some bars, bro. Like if the LA Leakers run across this, just incredible, all that stuff. Hey man, I know I ain't got a million views and all that, but I promise you gonna get some hip hop. I promise you gonna get some bars. And everybody know that though. But everybody know that. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Don't even worry about it. But he dropped a freestyle on the LA Leakers that was just the brother's talent. He's just so talented, man. So that's my pick of the week. King Los. Keep doing your thing, brother. Um all right. Thoughts with Payvics. My thought for the week, not for the week. My thought for today um is don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. I'm going to say that one more time for the people way in the back. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. So, I'm going to give you a quick example. They say if you see two people arguing in the distance, you can't tell who is the real fool. So, if you're arguing with somebody and you know you're smarter than them, right? Then just don't argue with them. I don't care how mad you are. And that's the quick example is the quickest example is you made me mad and you don't know how to talk, so I'm gonna hit you or I'm gonna do some act of violence towards you. So then I go to jail, I get reprimanded, I lose my life because I was so mad. You made me so mad that it went beyond words, and now I face the consequences. When I could not be so emotional, which is hard to do. I understand it is hard to do. But I can say, okay, I'm so mad that I want to punch him or whatever. And then I just gotta it's that moment. It's that moment of decision making where you gotta say this quote in your head. Don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Because people are petty. They will nitpick at you, they will poke at you, and they will bring out your emotions. They want to find your emotions, and then they'll harp on them, and then they'll make you do something that's not even in your character, or not even part of what you want to do in your plan. So that's why I said this quote, because I don't know who needs to hear it, but don't do nothing stupid if you're smarter than the person you want to do something stupid to. Um, just take a moment, step back, don't even trip, man. This was something for peace. You know, we huge on peace here at Thoughts with Payvics. We huge on peace and we huge on growth. So you can't grow if you constantly in your feelings, and you're allowing your feelings to make your decisions. Some stuff is just business, it's not personal. And you gotta just cry in the corner, man. Don't nobody need to see that. Bitch in the corner. Go cuss yourself out, be mad at yourself in the corner, and come back a champion. Cause I ain't got time for it. But that's it for this week. I done already talked y'all ears off, man. Uh I'll be back soon. Sooner than you think. Like real soon. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all be cool. Thoughts with Payvics. We in the building.